Leaving your hometown as a teenager isn't easy. You leave behind everything: your family, your friends, and the comfort zone you are used to. But you know one thing? That can be one of the important decisions you'll ever make in your life. Hey guys, I'm Dashantan, and in this video, I just want to share how moving out of my hometown changed my life and why you should also consider it too. Wait a minute guys, this is how I check my outfit before I do every video, and I have a very big problem, that is I don't look good in the back camera, but I look good in the mirror camera. So for me it's very hard to check how I look in the back camera. So in this video, if I look very bad in the back camera, just forget it. Focus on the content, don't look at the face. I grew up in a small town called Hatton. It was my home. Very beautiful place, very peaceful place to live. But you know one thing? I left my hometown when I was 17. I mean almost 17, but I was actually 16. When I was leaving my hometown, it was a very hard decision for me and very hard phase for me, okay? Because it's not about just changing the location, it's about putting myself into the unknown place. The Colombo culture, Colombo is the main city of Sri Lanka, so this culture and this people is very, very new for me, okay? Because the way I dress, the way I speak, the way I roaming around the city is like totally different. So for this, I can tell you a small little example about my hometown. I mean, actually two examples. One is about my town. In my town, okay, in front of the church, you can see a temple. In front of the temple, you can see a vihara. In front of the vihara, you can see a mosque. So it's like a very beautiful place for all the cultures to live. So in my childhood, I was very free to roam, and there is no bullshit problems in the town. It's very peaceful to live. But when I moved to Colombo, there are so many different regions. So even the city by city, the culture difference, okay, the people different. So we should be very careful, and the population is very, very, very high. So there can be some threats, there can be some goods. So we should differentiate and try to adapt with the people, okay? And number two is, in my hometown, I don't mind my dresses. You know, I even wear the slippers sometimes, without slippers sometimes, with the shorts and the t-shirts, and like I can go anywhere in any type of, like in my comfort zone. Actually in my comfort zone, okay? But in Colombo, it's totally different. So the place to the place, we should wear differently. So there's no rules, something like that. But eventually I understood, because early stages, I also thought like, okay, dress doesn't matter. I can be free and I can wear anything, but it's not like that. So dress matters. So if you want to get into a community, you should be friendly with them and be adaptable with them, okay? So dress is a very important matter. You don't have to dress very rich, but you have to dress according to the situation. So these type of things are very, very, very new for me, okay? Not just these two, there are a lot of things. So in a summary, we can say moving out of your hometown pushes you out of your comfort zone. So everyone have a comfort zone in our childhood. So if you move out of your hometown in your teenage, and your comfort zone will be broken into pieces, okay? So you have to do everything from the scratch. You have to do everything by yourself. So that is really good for you. Moving out of your hometown is not just about your personal growth, it's about your connections growth as well. Yes, your network decides your net worth. You know why? When I was in my hometown, I had friends around 15, maximum 20, okay? Those friends also only just my classmates. Apart from that, I didn't have any kind of close friendships. But when I moved to Colombo, I was pushed to talk with new people. I met really new faces, and I some faces are became my best friends also, right? It's been almost three years, right? So in this 3 years period, I made really good best friends. But 3 years before, those people were very strangers for me. Okay, yeah, network matters, guys. Networks matters. So when I moved to Colombo, I started attending tech events, some community meetups, and also musical shows. Actually, even in the musical shows, I don't dance and I don't vibe much, but I love to attend and I love to meet new people there because everyone loves to vibe, and I also love to vibe with them and meet new people. Yeah. So these kind of things very new for me, right? So because when I was in the hometown, meeting new people and meeting new friends is kind of a crime, according to my family, according to the culture I have grown up. Okay, but when I moved to Colombo, that was a need. You know what's the need? Simple. If you want to live, you need money. If you want to eat, you need money. If you want money, you need a business or a career. If you want a good career, you need a good network. So, end of the day, network matters, guys. So, you can't ignore it. You should definitely build a good network. Okay, let's move to the next part. Taking risks. Yeah. When I was in my hometown, again, taking risk, I didn't take any kind of a risk because I have food when I go home, I have friends when I go school, and that's it. That was the need and the requirement in my childhood. So I didn't have any kind of a requirement to take risk, okay? But when I moved to Colombo, even going out, even going and meeting new people, these kind of things became a risk for me. Yeah, of course. Moving to a new town and a new capital city is like not just a... Yeah, there are a lot of good things, but there are some bad experiences as well. There are bad threats as well. So you should manage the threat and the goods accordingly. So it's like this. Don't ever ignore the risk. Jump into it and put yourself into the risk, because risk give you the best life lessons. Okay, 2 years back, I don't go with the drinking personalities. I don't go with the people who drink and smoke. Okay, that was the reality 2 or 3 years back. But I came to a realization: drinkers and smokers, yeah, of course, they are humans. End of the day, they are humans. Not all the non-smokers, non-drinkers are good people. Not all the drinkers and the smokers are bad people. So this is kind of a realization I had after so many months. And the next thing is new perspectives. Yes. So when I moved out from my hometown, I got the opportunity to look into different type of a culture. So let's take the place I live now, the Colombo, the main city of Sri Lanka. So here, if you in the mid of Colombo, the culture is different. They're kind of a middle class people. If you go little top of the Colombo, that's like kind of a common area for everyone. The rich people and the middle class people and the poor people, everyone comes there. But when you come to the Colombo 5, this kind of area, the homes and everything, the most of the rich stay there. And after Colombo, like apart from the Colombo area, there are some areas like Dehiwal and all stuff. So there also we can see the middle class people. And very top of the Colombo, they also live middle class people and even the poor people. So it's like this. You know what makes the Colombo more beautiful? In Colombo, more than the Colombo citizens, there are a lot of people who came out of their hometown for jobs, for education, for a new life. So when we meet people from the different regions, and it gives you a very good feeling, and it gives very new perspectives. So when you're an entrepreneur, it's a very good opportunity for you. You can jump into different cultures and see their problems and try to solve it. Okay. Let's come to the real challenges. When you start living alone, and when you start living alone in a new city, every day is a challenge. Starting from keeping yourself healthy, cooking, washing your clothes, and cleaning your home, and paying the rent, and paying the utility bills, and trying to use the utilities in a very efficient way. So these kind of things, challenges. Yeah, guys. When I was very new to Colombo, going out after 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. is kind of a dream for me. It was like a very big dreams for me. So, but after some point, when I start to live alone, I still have the opportunity to go out after any time. Even I can be out at 2 a.m. But it's not that easy as you think, guys. I had the opportunity, but I don't go much. Safety first. There are a lot of reasons here. So anytime anything can happen because the population is very high. You can't say everyone is good, you can't say everyone is bad. So there will be 50-50 or at least 90-10, okay? So you have to be very careful. When you are in your teenage, you have to be very careful. Even the things you have, so when you are carrying the things you out, and there can be a chances to pickpocketed, and even there can be some life threats as well. Yeah, that's very normal. So you have to think in this kind of perspectives also. Why? When we are in teenage, we are not actually matured, right? So we fight with parents to go out alone, but we don't think about these kind of things. Actually, our parents also love to see us like this, living alone, doing our stuff alone, washing the clothes, cooking by ourselves, and doing our works. They love to see us, but they are scared to put ourselves into something like this, this kind of a very risky things, okay? So that's the reality. So as a teenager, if you understand the real struggles and the risks and the challenges here and the threats here, it will be helpful for you to understand and also convince your parents, okay? So when you're convincing your parents, don't be like, these threats and stuffs are not a very big deal for me. Don't be like that, okay? Try to convince them with an understanding, with a solution. So you can say, trust me, I don't go out after this time, and I know these things. So I'll try to update you guys, and I'll try my best to keep myself safe, and give me this much of. So this kind of things really help you to convince your parents. So anyways, there are risks, there are challenges in everything, okay? So don't limit yourself just because of the challenges out there, okay? Just dive into it and face the challenges. You will see a new version of yourself, okay? Because if you ask me 3 years back or 4 years back, no, just say 5 years back, if you ask me, Tashanathan, can you cook by yourself and eat and work and study and also help people and also do your own things? I would have said no, because I was in a comfort zone. When I go home, I have foods, I have siblings to play, I have friends to talk, I had a father's phone to chat, and I had a very good school, very good town, very good people, very good family, very good family friends. Yeah, of course. So, but again, this is a need. This is a need. So trust me, the world is bigger than your hometown. Just jump into it, dive into it, and keep yourself protected. And of course, a very good experience is awaiting for you if you are coming out of your hometown in your teenage. If you have any friends who is just in this kind of a mindset to leave hometown and live in a new city, just share this video with them. I hope this might be helpful for them. So in this video is actually I didn't speak anything I actually scripted. I have script actually, but I didn't speak anything I have scripted. I think I have opened my heart and I have spoke my experience. Okay, so I hope that this video is helpful for the people who are in this kind of a mindset or who are confused about what is this. Okay, that's it. So if you think this video is good, just give a like and subscribe our channel for more videos. I'll meet you guys with another heartful, open-hearted videos. Goodbye, guys.